Good evening, everyone. Can we just start off by getting a round of applause for all the new and returning scholars? Every year, I'm taken aback about how amazing it is to be in this room full of amazing, wonderful, beautiful people. I'm incredibly proud and humbled to stand in front of this gathering of people once again. My name is Ernesto Alejandro Morfin Montes, and I just finished my last year as a fourth-year scholar. I am overjoyed to say that GSBA has allowed me to complete a Bachelor's of Science in Neuroscience at Duke University. On campus, I have been involved with musical theater, choral singing, research, Japanese cultural activities, and much more. I strive to become a doctor in hope of helping give back to the community and the greater Seattle area through service and outreach. Finishing my degree has given me time for reflection and introspection on the forces that shape the type of scholar and leader I have become. College, much like life, has its ups and downs. Throughout the entire experience, I have always felt an immense sense of home with GSBA, even though I spent my school years 2,000 miles away from Seattle. I think the beauty of my experience as a gay Latino man is that I have support groups such as this that have become just as integral for my success as my family. I remember back to the beginning of my college experience when I first got my acceptance letter to Duke. I remember my excitement when I told my mother, and I remembered when we both danced in the streets. But I also remember the fear I felt when it seemed it was too expensive to attend. When deciding which university I would go to, the financial aspects of college was always something that loomed over my head. Questions such as, how would I afford tuition while still wanting to take part in extracurricular activities filled me with dread. I wanted to fully enjoy my once-in-a-lifetime college experience, but was worried that I would spend much more time studying and working than being able to grow as a student and person. Thankfully, 4 years ago, I was awarded a scholarship from the GSBA, and with financial aid from my university, I was able to attend my dream school. By having the financial pressure of attending an expensive university relieved, I have been able to partake in experiences that I would never have dreamed of. Through Duke, I've been able to travel to not one, but 2 countries outside of the US for the first time since I was a baby. I have had the privilege of presenting my research at 3 different symposiums, and I have been able to form bonds with mentors that have immeasurably impacted my life as a young professional. Most importantly, I have been able to graduate from a school that in total costs almost $300,000 without taking a single loan. This has been possible in part because of all of you, GSBA's generous supporters. I like to think that in every person's life, there are pivotal moments where one event will drastically change your entire life's trajectory. For me, joining GSBA as a scholar has been one of these events that forever changed my future. The beauty of this organization is in this resilient community that is being handed down to our generation. When you support GSBA scholars, you are not only helping make our dreams and our families' dreams come true, but you are helping curate the face of our future generations, future LGBTQ leaders, and what they look like. We will become the future's artists, teachers, physicians, engineers, and change makers. Thank you for believing in us, when at times, no one else would. Personally, your support has helped me realize the dream that my family had as they immigrated to this country. I know there's no way I will ever be able to repay GSBA, but I hope to one day join as a supporter for the next generation of leaders. Thank you.